Adell Harris here, sharing that message about 7 steps to make adversity your advantage. If you have not gotten the book yet, hit the link in my bio for the pre-order. You can pre-order the book now. I still am offering a pre-order sale. It's the second sale, but it's still a sale. The price will increase after next Monday. What are the 7 steps to make adversity your advantage? What is in this book? I'm sharing with you how to turn your pain into power. Step number 1, accept it. Whatever it is, accept it. Step 2, acknowledge it. It is what it is. Don't try to fake it like it's not there, like it didn't happen. That lack of accepting and embracing it causes friction and resistance in your life. We can't live like that if we're going to continue to grow and evolve. So we must accept it. There is no denial. It's 100% embracing all of who you are and all of your journey. Step 3. This is where we rewrite the story. This is where we reprogram the subconscious mind. We have a paradigm shift. We go from victim to the hero. We go from villain to the hero. We stop playing the victim role. We stop blaming, complaining, defending. We stop sharing that old story. We create a new one. We write a new one. We give things new definitions. We give them new meanings. We find new ideas. We study new information and concepts. And we create a new story that empowers us to move forward and live the life that we desire, not the past life that we don't like and that we don't desire. It's okay that those things happened in my past. It's not okay if I die talking about how those things affected my life. Step 3, rewrite the story. This is where we have the shift. Step 4, model the behaviors of others. Sometimes it's going to be liberating for you to see yourself in someone else who's also been through the same adversity. Someone who's also lost a loved one. Someone who's also been raised in a single parent home. Someone who's also lost their job. Someone who also, whatever it might be, you know what it is. Find yourself in someone else who's already gotten over that hill, who's already climbed that mountain, and then follow the blueprint and the path that they've cleared for you. This is why we go through things. We don't go through them for ourselves. We go through them to help someone else. Somebody's already done it and they left that blueprint to help you. Go find yourself in someone else, model those behaviors so you can be liberated and empowered when you feel like, man, I don't know if I can. I'm not sure if I can get over this. I've never done it before. This is new to me. Then you can look over and say, okay, if they did it, I can do it too. If they did it, I can do it too, because there's a part of me inside of them, because they also were down in that valley. They also were struggling and they made it out. Model the behaviors of others. Step 5, daily empathy and gratitude. These are the 2 spiritual values that I believe you must have in order to make adversity your advantage. You have to have the ability to be empathetic of others. This will allow you to take and eliminate judgment of others. Now you will begin to look at people through a different lens. You will stop judging them based on what they don't have and what they're not, and their inadequacies and their weaknesses and their flaws. You will see them as a human being living a human experience just like yours. And it's okay that they're flawed. Empathy. You can see yourself in someone else. Gratitude will allow you to be in deep appreciation for the things that you do have. This is how you will attract more good things. This is how you'll attract more things into your life that empower you, that you love, that make you feel good. You can take that bad stuff from your journey and your past, but you can also look at the other side of it. Man, that helped me do X, Y, and Z. Had I not had that experience, I wouldn't have met that person who also uplifted me and gave me that opportunity, or whatever it might be. Gratitude for your journey. Gratitude changes immediately how you feel when you can operate from a space of gratitude. And then step 6, state your cause. What is your purpose? Something that sets your soul on fire. What assignment are you on? What assignment and purpose? What are you trying to do? What's the legacy? What are you leaving behind when you're no longer here? Something that sets your soul on fire. Find it. Step 6, find it. It'll get that desire in your heart where you will want to model people. You'll want to turn that adversity into a desire, into a burning desire, into a fire, not anger where it hurts people, but where it helps so many people, where you leave something behind. And then step 7, it's 7 steps, y'all, because 7 is that number of completion. Those 7 days of the week. On the 7th day, we rested. Like, it's 7 for a reason. It's 7 for a reason. Step 7 is share it with the world. Use all of your adversity. Climb out of that valley. Climb out of that storm. And when you get to the sunshine, and when you get to a better place, and when you can look back and say, man, I did it, share that with other people, because what you went through wasn't just for you. Share it with the world in some way. Doesn't have to be verbally. You can write a song, you can write a poem, you could write a book like I did. You can just share it with your kids, you can share it with your loved ones, but just share it and give that information away, because too often people get through things and they don't tell other people how they did it or that they did it. And I think that's unfair. That's an injustice not to know that, you know what, somebody who raised you also made mistakes. They're also flawed. They weren't perfect all the time. They didn't believe in themselves all the time. They struggled with this or they struggled with that. You should share that with someone else to help them, because you know when you're in that valley and you're in that storm, you feel like you're in there by yourself. Help people feel less alone. 7 steps to make adversity your advantage. Get that book, pre-order it now. It's the best thing I've ever created and shared with the world. I'm so happy to be sharing it with you. Order that book. The link is again in the bio. Adell Harris, Refuse to Lose.